Hi everyone, this is Rachel from Cyber Sports Network. I'm here with SaintVicious of Team Curse, one of the 2 teams that made it to the finals of the MLG Raleigh League of Legends tournament, only to spit in all our faces. But no, there's something. Okay. I don't mean.
That's harsh. I don't know if I want to do this interview anymore. I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
It's actually. I mean, we were making light of it before, but it actually turned out to be quite a serious situation here because you guys both decided to go all random, all mid. And people weren't really happy about that. So from your perspective, like, how did you guys decide to do this, and then how did you receive the feedback?
I mean, we just saw each other while we're eating, and we're like, hey, wouldn't it be hilarious to have like a final where it's all ARAM? And we just kind of agreed upon it. And apparently MLG didn't like that very much, so they actually DQ'd both teams after we finished all our full sets. So we may have gotten first, but doesn't really amount to anything.
How did you find out that you guys were DQ'd?
They pulled us aside at the, they pulled us back behind the curtains or whatever after the sets were over, and then they just like talked to us about it and like how it's like disrespectful to esports and that kind of thing, which it is. I mean, like let's say it happened to like, the Super Bowl or something like that. There would be a lot of pissed off people, so.
Yeah. We had something similar to this in StarCraft when Naniwa, he was very hyped up to face this guy Nesty. And, it was actually, they were both out of the tournament. They were both, neither of them could qualify in. He pro-brushed him, and people were very upset. And that was not even the finals match here. So have you already gotten feedback from fans or feedback from maybe Riot or MLG exactly why they were so upset?
Well, they think that there's allegations that we're going to split the prize money and just like give Dignitas a seed so that another team couldn't get their seeding or something like that. But I mean, honestly, all we want to do is play ARAM. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I don't care about the money. Like, when we got DQ, we don't get the money. I don't care about that either. Like, all I care about is just, like, they came in there and they're like, did you guys think this was funny? Like, this is some kind of joke? You think this is fun? And I was like, well, it is a game. I'm trying to have fun. Like, that's the only reason I play games. And whatever. I'm too much of a troll, I guess.
Well, it seems like you guys have learned a pretty big lesson here, and we've all learned better, where these leagues stand on this kind of thing. Was pro-brushing a legitimate strategy when Naniwa did it? Is ARAM, the fact that you guys, went all random, but then really tried to play to win, a similar situation? No.
We lost ARAM, man. We lost. Like, clearly we had better off luck playing normally. See this? If we played normal, we would have won even faster. But we haven't practiced as a team for ARAM, so.
Well, what are you guys going into this in the future? Is this just completely off limits now? Like you've pushed, what you can do to the boundary, and you found where that boundary is?
Yeah, I think we pushed it to the limits, and I don't think we'll ever do it again. Because I mean, Riot is trying to make, league and esports in general be seen as something professional, and I don't think anyone would ever do this in a real professional sport. So, yeah.
Well, otherwise, how did you enjoy Raleigh besides this controversy?
Everything closes here at like 2 p.m. and everything's also closed on the weekends. So, yeah. But it was pretty nice. I don't know. I've been a good boy lately. Oh, my God.
Oops, sorry about that. Oh, no, it's my fault. It's a doorway.
Anyways.
So, I guess we're going to wrap our interview up. We're taking up some prime real estate here. So, is there anything else you want to say real quick?
I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Logitech, Gunner, and TeamSpeak. And thanks for helping us out, and thanks for watching us, to our fans.
Thank you so much, and lesson learned, we're not going to do it again.